What's up, YouTube? TPM right here. Anyway, I'm at home right now, and I'm on my laptop right now. And I was on my phone. I was in the car earlier. When I got out of class today, March 10th, 2016, I saw updates for Street Fighter V, and I saw updates for KOF 14. But we hear about that KOF 14. Street Fighter V is another day. Totally another day. So, I wanted to do this though, and like I've heard some stuff. So we're gonna just look at it. I'm gonna put my hand in front of the title. I'm gonna click on the link. If you guys hear like any wind, I am sorry for that. Like it's probably like heavy winds. It's not heavy winds, but it's like winds against the house. So I do apologize for that. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Oh my gosh, this man Kung Fu Rue looks so funny. Ooh. Now I read the name. I ain't want to read all of them. I read a few of them, but we about to get into it right now though, cause your boy just don't play that stuff, man. Hold on. Yeah. Go ahead and do that there. Yup. You know what it is. This man Choi always talking that good stuff. You know what? I saw something. It was obviously from people who hadn't seen a trailer yet. So this is trailer 7 of KOF 14, and I'm not gonna lie. Off the rip, you just saw me watch it. You saw my face. I didn't see my face. I know I wasn't like. But no, like all those characters though, all those characters, they're not like favorites of mine. But looking at the trailer, I like sometimes maybe it's just me, but I pay attention to like really small details. I like the metal sounds of Choi's claws or whatever. That's just nitpicking. I like that though. I like it. Chin. I think Chin looks like a heavy hitter, like in the trailer. I mean, even though it's a little bit like I don't know if he's gonna play like he did in 13, but he looks like a heavy hitter, and I like it. Kung Fu Rue. Oh man. Seeing his face in the thumbnail, like this little bald head, man. Him and the other shorties in the trailer. But at first glance, Kung Fu Rue to me doesn't look that appealing. But I'm more than likely gonna use him. I'm probably not gonna use Choi because I don't like Choi. I never really cared for Choi like that. But it's a good thing to see him in the game. It's a good thing to see him, Kung Fu Rue, and Chin. Because, along with other characters like King and who else? Benamaru. So far that's it. And Angel. none of these characters they weren't in Maximum Impact. So this is our first time seeing them in 3D graphics. You know, and everybody's still talking about graphics. I'm pleased. I'm happy for the game, the way it looks. I'm just ready. Like, I honestly think the SNK, you need to release a demo version of KOF 14 so we can actually give you feedback. We really need to step it up, though, as a KOF community. We really need to let SNK know what we want, because the graphics movement, you know, like, y'all can have that, but I'm pleased with the graphics as a KOF fan. I really want to see us have a demo so we can play this game and let them know, like, okay, where the netcode is, because, you know, we can get this game in graphics that appeal to those people who have been saying that they don't like how the game looks, but at the same time, we need a game that's playable. We don't need a game that we can only play for like a month and then, you know, come to find out, oh, the netcode is bad. Because in KOF 13, I was saddened when, you know, like, they didn't even try to really go back and fix it. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they didn't have the time or the resources to go back and make those type of changes. So I can't say that they didn't try, but I think really for this game, they should do what Mortal Kombat 10 did and release like a test version of the game. We don't have to have all the characters they revealed up till now. We can have like the characters and, like, you know, we can at least have like 6 characters. You know, that's to the least, you know, 6 characters. And we can test, because it's all about a netcode test. We ain't trying to discover everything, you know, with everybody, with all the characters and stuff. We just want to know, okay, what does, excuse me, like, how does the netcode play around the world, not just in Japan? Because we need to know this and give them feedback. You know, they need to have like the little questionnaire thing at the end. Does this netcode feel good? Has this netcode, you know, like, improved versus the KOF 13 installment of the KOF series? Like, they need to let us have our moment with the game before they actually just put the game out there. But if the game does come out later, I believe that maybe later they could do it, where they come out with a online, like, demo version, pretty much. Like, make the game like a demo version. And, you know, we ain't gotta have all the stages y'all show. We can just have one stage, you know, 6 characters. You know, that's what I honestly think as a fan. I mean, I want to discover all the other stuff for myself as a fan. So the system in KOF 14, if you haven't seen me post anything about it, it's because I don't know about it and I'm not really trying to spoil it for myself. So, you know, I would respect if you don't talk about the system of, like, how the game plays, you know. So, but yeah, I'm happy to see more content of KOF 14. Yeah. So that's my version on it. This is my impression or reaction to trailer 7, you know. But yeah, we need something to play so we can get a feel for it. That's what we need. We need a feel for the game, you know, like, you know, when I get online, you know, everybody's gonna lose anyway. Like, y'all already know who I am. Oh man. But yeah, like I was just saying, but on a serious note, I gotta say that, you know. So on a serious note, if you catch what I'm saying, on a serious note, I really just think that we need to have a beta or a demo version of the game to test out so we can give them feedback, because, you know, we don't want to have a game that we've been waiting for and it comes out, we play it, we don't like it. You know, like, I don't want to play this game offline. I want to play it online too. I don't have a tournament scene where I live, you know, that I could really go to. Like, I mean, I can, but it's like, yeah, I would rather play online. I'm much more of an online casual player. So, you know, yeah. Anyway, that's my version of it, you know. Um, but yeah, keep it up, SNK. This I think we really need that demo version of the game, man. We really need that version of the game so we can test it out. But let me know what you guys think. Some of you guys may not even know that there's a new trailer out for KOF 14 right now. So let me know. When you look at the video, you'll be like, oh man, peace out.